Hi, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel be seen by the YouTube algorithm and get seen by more people. Thank you so much. It is because of you guys that this channel is a success. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of, Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Six of Swords. There's apprehension in moving forward, and we need to be aware of that we are moving forward, even though we are apprehensive, even though we might be sitting there and thinking, I'm not getting to where I want to be, or it's not moving in the direction that I want it to. Spirit is saying to us, we are moving forward. Just be mindful of that, because we can kind of throw the baby out with the bathwater type of thing. We can think, oh, I'm not getting anywhere, and so I'm just going to give up. Where Spirit's like, oh my gosh, you are making progress. Like, goodness, look at this. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So here we have enchanted reversed. We need to bring the enchantment back into our lives, because with it reversed, we're not seeing the beauty, the whimsy, the enchanting elements of life. Now, Capricorn, we might say to ourselves, okay, I'm ruled by Saturn. I am structure, I am rules, I am order. This is what I'm ruled by. And it's like, yeah, okay. But the enchantment has to come too. There needs to be room for the beauty and the whimsy and the fanciful. There just needs to be. It's going to elevate your soul. It's going to move you forward in joy. Like, to not always have the structure or have the rules or have things have to be just so. That's going to be a really beautiful thing. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. I laugh because these two cards came out while I was shuffling, and I shuffle and I meditate before, and I had the strongest, not the strongest urge, but when cards come out upside down, I have to stop myself from turning them right side up and putting them back in, because I'm like, no, leave them as spirit intends. So here, I just think that's so funny that they came out. We have the Chariot, which is also Cancer energy. We have the King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Universe, which is the World card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. With the Chariot reversed, our emotions are getting the best of us. They just are. This is going to be a time where we can find it difficult to rein in our emotions, or even to listen to our emotions and say, this is what I want. This is what I need. Emotionally, this is what's important to me. logically, it's the E and the chi, right? The E is our ego. The chi is our life force. Our ego can be saying one thing, oh, you want to move forward this way, you want to do this, you need to accomplish this, you need to do that. And our chi, our life force, is saying, you need to move like this. We need to let it flow. We need to see. We need to look at things differently. What we need to do during this time is ask our heart, what do you really want? Not who do you really want? Not how do you really want things to be if everything was perfect? But in this moment right now, without anybody else being involved, what do you really want, Capricorn? How do we rein in the emotions? How do we let love guide us forward? Mamanan is the god of the sea. We need to start to embrace, being the god, small g, of our own universe, our own self. The horses pull the chariot. His chariot is the wave, the horses are the waves. We're going to see ourselves move forward in love, in compassion, and in understanding of our emotions, which can be all over the place right now. That's why Spirit's saying, center yourself. Breathe in, breathe out, and center. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you smoke, and it doesn't matter what you smoke, one of the reasons why you might be doing it, or why you are doing it, not might be, are doing it, is a deep inhale, exhale, the breathing, the rhythmic breathing. Okay? That's very calming and very soothing to your energy and to yourself. And that's one of the reasons why you're drawn to this. And so here, if you can practice just breathing in, breathing out, you can find that that really centers you. It can also help you quit if you're so inclined. It moves us to the King of Swords reversed. We need to look at our lungs, which is funny that we just talked about smoking, but we need to look at our lungs. We need to look at our throat energy. It's going to be very important to embrace our voice, but again, breathing in and out, that rhythmic breathing, not shallow breathing, but it deep to the count of 5, to the count of 5. If we need to start with the count of 3 or even the count of 2, do so and build it up, build it up. The King of Swords. It can feel almost like we lost the plot. We lost what we were going after, and everything got muddled. And now we're confused. And we need to find and embrace our voice along the way. We're cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, but we can also feel like doubts and fears and negativity are drowning us. We have a hard time connecting with water sign energy, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, also with Pisces energy right here. And this is a time, excuse me, where we need to embrace our voice, where we need to say what we want. But we can also be, with the swords reversed, we can be a little bit too blunt, a little bit too cutting, a little bit too, well, this is the way it is type of deal. The King of Swords is like, okay. We can have people in our lives like that too, a little bit too blunt, a little bit too, well, this is how it is, a little bit too, it's cruel with their facts. So be mindful about this, because we'll say, well, it was just the facts. Well, that's, they didn't lie. It's like, yeah, they didn't lie, but it didn't need to be said that way. So just be aware of that. With the 3 of Wands, you're going to be seeing new opportunities coming your way. You might see your location changing or traveling a lot during this period. There's a sense of movement of ideas. Movement is going to be really important during this time, not stagnating. Okay? So just a sharing of ideas and an expanse of ideas. With the 2 of Swords, something is being severed. You always thought it would be one way or another. And Spirit's like, open yourself to endless opportunities, because endless opportunities are coming. This is a time where we need not overthink. It would be really easy to overthink. Spirit's like, be mindful of that. Don't overthink it. Move forward and kind of move off of the instinct of the heart, even though we'll want a lot more facts. We're going to be really great at gathering those facts, but we need to be mindful. Everything doesn't have to be so sterile, so one way, then the other, then the other. There needs to be a give and take during this time, a push and a pull. Beautiful dance. I just see this as something very choreographed. If you are a dancer, if you are a choreographer, okay, it's like you're overthinking it, or even like ice skating or gymnastics or something like just this movement of the body. You're overthinking it. Spirit's like, step back from overthinking and just try freeform. See where it takes you. See where it takes you. The universe reversed. It's not about endless travel, even though there's a lot of movement here. It's not about the whole big, wide expanse of the universe. It's not about being this ephemeral being that has no boundaries. You're going to have boundaries during this time, most definitely. Things that you can do and things that you can't do or you won't do, and places you will go, places you won't go, type of thing. So it's not like the sky's the absolute limit. No, things are going to be more contained. But we're focusing on the universe within us, not within anybody else. And as we're stabilizing ourselves, as we're looking at what I really want, what I really need, what's important to me, our lives are changing. And then we'll start to see that there's a whole expanse within our soul, within our dreams, within our connection with angels and spirit to be able to open up our world and to guide us forward. It's almost like we're unlocking a key and spirit saying to us, did you not know I was waiting here all along? Like I'm right here. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Five of Pentacles reversed. We're releasing a poverty mentality, a sense of I can't. And we need to be mindful about it because we can go to the other extreme of, well, I'm just going to buy everything. But we can also be really afraid. It's like, well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean that there's endless expanse here? That anything is possible? There's a limiting mentality that we were used to. And releasing it, that's very overwhelming for us. So just be aware of that. It's very much like when you have a cage opened for a bird and the bird doesn't know that it can fly free. It's like it's just going to stay in that cage. We do not need to stay in the cage of poverty, of not being allowed to enter into the wealth, prosperity that we want in our lives. This isn't about mansions. This isn't about fancy cars. This is about comfortable. This is about prosperous. And now it is time to say, I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve to be bountiful. And I'm embracing my wealth. Others don't have to get it. And it doesn't have to be flashy or showy. It can be very, very quiet. But the bills are paid, and we're not living in fear. And that is a remarkable thing, a beautiful thing. Our subconscious spirit message is family reversed. We can be having a difficult time connecting with family. This is a time to remember family matters. The family we were born into, the family that raised us, the family that we've created. Family matters. Our subconscious tarot message is the Four of Wands: prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, celebration. Celebration of creating something lasting. You can be moving house. You can be renovating, redecorating your home. There is a sense here of celebrating prosperity and roots and bounty and our own abundance. All right. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.